ᎦဿនឹဂါဒဝံᎦ데ဂလီစကေတောတောᎦᎯᎩခေᎢ stan. Come on. Now, my name is Wad, or Wade. My full name is Ꭶဿនឹγαΐ if you write it down. Ꭶ데ဂလီစကေတောတော Or you could shorten that. Ꭶ데գလီစကေတောတော means that is my name. Wade is my name. This is the 5th lesson of my series, and today I wanted to focus on ᎦဿhyᎩ. That means today. Ꭶဿhy is like saying this in English, so this day or two when it comes to time, like today or tomorrow. So ᎦဿhyᎩ means today or this day. Ꭶဿhy by itself is the initial word, but the second word, hyᎩ, has to do with daytime. Now, ᎦဿhyᎩ is today when you put it together, but you could separate the two words into ᎦဿhyᎩ. Now, you have to be careful not to raise your tone on that final word. If you say hyᎩ, it means noon. hyᎩ is a little bit different than hyᎩ. So, how you sing your words is important in Cherokee. So, ᎦဿhyᎩ is today. ᎦᎯᎩ means just good today. Again, we don't have a way to say good morning or good night. So we address things with OCO, hello, or CO, and you could say, sta, today is good. sta ᎦᎩ. Another thing I wanted to bring up, in our last lesson, I said ᎯʰလုᎢᎤ or ᎯʰလုᎢᎤᴤ. That means I live in Tahlequah. In 2-word phrases, usually the noun comes first and the verb follows after. The front of the verb changes depending on who we're talking about. So I'm the one that's living in Tahlequah, ᎯʰလုᎢᎤᴤ. So that G is referring to me. The ne'ala is the present tense form of the verb living at or living in. ᎯᎩᎢᎤᴤ could also be said ᎯᎩᎢᎤᴤ. When you drop that final vowel off, it has the same meaning. ᎦᎯᎩᎤᴤ is where do you live, or ᎦᎯᎩᎤ. You could say lots of different words, but what happens a lot in Cherokee language is the verbs will be in Cherokee, but sometimes the nouns will use English. We can say talik when we're talking about Tahlequah, but sometimes you'll hear native speakers in conversation still use the word Tahlequah. That happens in different place names. So if it's Bakerfield, Henale, or Clearwater, Henale, or Houston, Henale, you can use the English word for the place. But when you say I live there, you switch it from Henale, you live there, to Zinale, I live there. And if I lived in Houston, I would say Houston, Zinale. Or if I lived in Bakersfield, I would say Bakersfield, Zinale. The next thing that people usually ask after they ask ᎦᎯᎩᎤᴤ or ᎦᎯᎩᎤ, where do you live, is they'll say Gog ᎦᎩᎩᎤ. That's a long word. Gog is who. Shortened for Gago or Goggy. It's a question word, just like Godot is a question for what, or Hotla is the question for where. Gog is the question for who. ᎦᎩᎩᎤ is your elders. Usually by context it means your parents. It's a long word. ᎦᎩᎩᎤ. 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 Gog ᎦᎩᎩᎤ. That's who are your people? Who are your elders? Who's your families? At that point, you could just name them. You could say, Edgy, my mom is so-and-so. Edod, my dad is so-and-so. So if I were to say, Gog ᎦᎩᎩᎤ, and your mom's name was Virginia, you could say Virginia Edgy. If your dad was Bob, you would say Bob Edod. So everybody practice Gog ᎦᎩᎤᎤ. Gog ᎦᎩᎤᎤ. It means who are your people? Who are your people? Which is sometimes the first thing that somebody will ask you. If not the first, then the second. Wadon nagon, siwu, inoth no headline.